guy. what I do!
Storm. Storm. Storm.
Isaiah, you made this?
합쳐 차야.
Isaiah, you made this?
중돌. 그렇지. 굿. 야타. 속붙여라. 솟구쳐라! 흔들려라! 자, 야! 야호! 야! 자! 호! 자! 중돌. 하. 후아. 중돌. 타. 아야. 차트. 아야. 하. 찌그러져라. 압축.
You're muted, Mock. What's up? Hey, Mock, how's it going? How's it going, buddy? Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Oh yeah. It already lost.
For a second there, I thought you were talking about Darky. Then you said script, and I was like, okay, never mind.
Oh,
Just play Berserker like fucking Mock does and just spin on everything. Easy. Playing a fucking barbarian. Cyclone your way to victory. And then if you get in any trouble and someone tries to PvP you, you know what? You call Calc, and you grab the motherfucker and you hold him in the air.
okay.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Mock, what are you doing, buddy? Not muted anymore, I promise.
That. How about?
Who are you talking about? Ninja? Get that shit out of here. You're ruining that song for me. No. Fuck, what are you doing? Where are you at? Why have you left me? Why have you forsaken me? No! What do you mean? 3 minutes? Oh my god. This is reset. 2 minutes and 35 seconds? Oh my god. Hate
The
everything.
thing is, back.
Hooker in the hooker. Going back to Mr. Pandaria now. Hell yeah. What do you mean? Miss is great. The problem with Miss is that everybody could do everything. Gave everybody 20 billion buttons, so PvP was like the craziest shit ever. Literally every class had a button for everything. So ridiculous. A lot of fun, but goddamn, when you fought somebody that was really good at the game, it's like, oh, never mind.
That's why they probably.
You gotta get some maids? So we bum, 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 bum. Da 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 da. Womp 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 womp.
흔들려라. 아야. 차. 야. 그렇지. 하. 찌그러져라.
Ow, 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 stop hitting me. Ow, 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 ow.
중돌.
Dude, why isn't my music playing? I'm losing my mind here. I need music. Just for my, like... Let's see. Jesus Christ. Conquering you is
Yeah,
what
sure,
you're
of course,
saying?
what's the-
You're still being attacked. I have all my DP gear on. Like do like no damage. Look at that. Oh well. Yeah,
They're the
quick.
ones, which is why
Actually, let me do this.
because
I'm trying to do something on my other screen right now. Like beating me up. What are you hitting me? What the fuck? They beat me up. The fuck? Right. Funny. I can't do any damage to my shot basically because I have such high evasion. I'm gonna swap over to back to the hammer. It's so funny. Oh, it's so good. I didn't realize that was so full. Excuse me. No, I didn't pick up the quest for this area, so when I complete this loop, when I get back around to the entrance there, I'm gonna pick up the quests for this area. Boss subjugate. As long as there's a medium boss subjugate. Yo, I'm doing boss subjugation. Press me some points. We're doing guild boss subjugate.
there you are. Down you. Fuck yeah.
중돌.
Do.
찌그러져라.
Let's
I haven't really
do
much experience with hideout. Probably. Did you get
Oh, you know what? I hadn't turned in these.
Oh yeah. Very.
I just realized my music's not playing too. I was just talking about that. I'm like talking into my girlfriend's stream right now. Bing bada boom. There. Alright. Let's see. So what we want to do is pull up this. Why didn't it go to the next song? The hell?
I'm okay with that.
I was like, where the hell's my music? Whee!
That is my like that.
Uh-oh. Yeah, boy.
I have played
If I mute Mock says my mic's muted, and when I unmute my mic, like a little less than a minute later, he's like, "He's not there, man. He's not there. He doesn't love me." What a guy. Probably at work.
Talk about later.
Ugh, kinda gotta pee. Should be able to. Oh my god, BDO. Yeah, I know, right? What's up, Boone? Gotta pee real quick. Came at a most unopportune time. I'll be right back. Ugh. I should have made the scholars 200%. She just jumps off the map and then comes back down with her hammer and kills everyone in the area. Like a raid boss. That'll be sick. Oh my god. I love getting stuck on things on the ground, man. It's so great. Great game design. Oh shit, let me do that. hell does this thing even do that I picked up? Got a long timer on it, like 5 hours. They have Elvia on season. Just did Hour at Giants. You can do Elvia on season, but I don't think you can do Elvia Giants on season. I think it'd be kind of a stretch, but you'd probably pull it off. Should I get buff PvE wise? I'm pulling more on Shy than on Lawn there now. Holy shit. That's insane actually. Oh my god, I hate limitations of that thing. I kinda wish I could teleport through fucking solid objects, man. Man. So how have you been doing, Ed? Turtles do any pal worlding? Righto. What is it? Oh, what? I can't do a peon voice, dude. That's too hard. Happy true. It's almost like a fucking Yoda voice, almost. Everyone knew the best workers are acolytes anyways. You just summon that fucking gold right out of the mine, dude. I like what you do. I had to give up the Kuna life. It just wasn't fun to grind on. Put my hands through the ringer just for what? I don't know. It was a pretty cool class. It's still a pretty cool class. It's just, I don't know. It's a weird ninja class. Typically, yeah. I think it was more of a problem with the theme. So as a ninja, you had access to like all your little ninjutsu tools and stuff. But when it came to Kunoichi, she didn't really like. She was supposed to be like the ninja magic class almost, just based off of her succession and the way she used like ninjutsu. But it never really was very prevalent in her gameplay, which made me sad. Like, in Succession, it was there, but not really. It was all just charging up for that one big blow. Which is kind of boring, in my opinion. I don't know. Like, I don't mind it being APM heavy, it just, I want it to be worth. You just beating that soul up, dude? Wow. Yeah, it's like, why would I want to play a Kuno when they have like cooler theme-based characters that follow closer to their theme that are easier to play? I don't know. And Scholar has like a little bit of like counterplay in it too, especially before they upgraded our dodge. It was a prevalent, but now when they have our animation upgrades, it's like super prevalent. That's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. Like, they're willing to like go all the way, all in on a Hey, what up, Vectrin?
Noves 4 bunk, Noves 4 bunk, Noves 4 bunk.
Nineteen months, dude. Holy shit. Has it really been that long? God damn. Crazy. We should have some Twitch kids at some point, so I'll see you tomorrow to work on that. You know what I'm saying, baby? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna devil a creep on over to your place. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Oh. What am I talking about? Oh. Yeah, they have to speed the animations or give us more animation cancels. They spit up the animations, which is one of the desired changes that we're looking for, so it works. Oh, look who's already here. What the heck? Really? Where we at here?
He made me break when I was lost and out of place. He shined a light down on my face, and I was saved, and I was saved. I found redemption in the skies. He wiped the tears out of my eyes. He showed my broken soul the way, and I was saved, and I was saved. I fear no more. I fear no more. I fear no more.
Bang, bang, bang. What's good, Ron? You ready to raid, dude? I'm ready to raid. XD. In Dondro. Huh? Ron? Huh? Oh? Oh? Ooh? Oh? Any Mega Giants out there? No? Okay. Cool.
We don't take no L.
My food. I'm out of food. I don't like this.
Purchase at producerx.net.
What the? Crown MILF. Oh, what a misspell. Gotta push buttons harder. What's up, Sound Finger? Dead serious, Mr. Wizard. I'm a whack-a-mole character, dude. Players show up and I whack them like moles. Bang. Looks pretty good. What, the game or the class? Been losing gaps of time playing Helldivers. Dude, Helldivers looks like a lot of fun. Like, I was looking at it, it looks pretty cool. It reminds me of Starship Troopers. And I have Starship Troopers Extermination, which is a lot of fun.
Purchase at producerx.net.
Game is still okay. Smiley.
Unders.
Hey, complete the quest. Nice. It always gives me trouble while I'm streaming. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh my god. Ash, hold it. Oh, crap.
What the hell? There we go. It doesn't like when I stream and play in remastered, apparently.
Unders.
Oh my god, it's on. Why is it on the fire thing? I hate when that happens. Whatever. What? The BDO is still okay overall. I mean, you get what you expect, right? For a Korean grinder. There's a few little surprising things here and there, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go hybrid build just for other classes, so I can go hybrid, and then I'm gonna make some new loves for the shy, for defensive shit.
What the fuck? Ow! Happened?
I only had Beggs Muskins back in the day. That's what I'm gonna be rocking. Just 'cause I like to play so many different classes. If it does come up. I'll have all the defenses that I need. Mega Giants. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun.
How am I?
Mm-hmm.
Today is Monday.
I also need to get on Alro and finish grinding out my levels on there. I was playing with Whis and is slightly MIA. And I've also been a little MIA too on the server.
First, so perfect.
Yeah, what up, Austin? Hello, I've owned it for 4 days so far. Have yet to get past loading screen. Oh no! What's good, Austin? See, I told you this game streams so much better on stream rather than on Discord. Hopefully it's not too crispy because of bitrate. Because YouTube actually has better bitrate allowances than Twitch. Ugh.
So perfect.
They're gonna pay Tuvala helm and then I'll be pinned on those pieces. Oh, like for all Tuvala? That's nice. That's good, actually. I didn't expect to give you too much trouble, but it can, because as you can see, it's a percentage chance to succeed, and then there's a percentage chance to fail, and all that shit. But are you enjoying it, dude? I'm actually kind of happy that you're enjoying it. I call it Korean RuneScape, dude. It's more like an open world Vindictus in a way. Though you can't grab all mobs, unfortunately. I missed that from Vindictus, just being able to grab something and slam it into some barrels. Or grab some barrels and slam it into a monster. Oh. Yeah, that's a good class to play. Like I said before though, you can use the little timepiece thing. Like, if you think you'll enjoy another class, try it on trial and then see how it feels just fucking around in the battle arena. You can hit the dummy, feel what the combos feel like, you know? And then mirror your current stats onto it and make it your primary seasonal character. I would recommend getting the 60 or 61 before doing that though. But I think Fugura may have given you a quest for that, and you may have been like, what is this thing? It's a little timepiece in your pearl inventory. It's a pretty cool item, I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing a ravening shit right now. I'm questioning if I should do Succession or the other one. Try them both. There's no penalty for them except for it's difficult to change between them. I think you have to go to a combat or a skill master to change between them since you don't have a value pack. I think they give you an Armstrong skill pack, so you can do that. You can always go back and try one over the other and just kind of see how you like them. That's the only thing I don't like about this game is there's a lot of restrictions behind the value pack, but at the same time it's like, well, that's a, you know, that's how most freemium like games play. Like, it's a very cheap price to even purchase this game in the first place. And then you have, you know, there's some features that are locked out, unfortunately, unless you pay the sub fee, which is sucks, but I mean, you get to play the game for free at least, so that's one thing. And they have events that give you a lot of stuff as long as you are attentive to the game and you play it actively. You can gather like a lot of those little buffs because they come as items. As I've got going, it would be more geared towards Succession rather than Awakening. Okay, so Succession. So here's a tip. You probably already looked at and figured out. So when they give you your Succession class abilities, it builds upon what you already know, which is using that main end weapon. But when you play Awakening, it's like a completely different combat style, and you flow between that and your little base style that you've been learning the whole time you've been leveling. It gives you more options. Sometimes the Awakening weapon, in most scenarios or most cases, will do much more damage, like a lot of damage. But so does Succession. Oh god, I'm stuck. That was scary. Why am I taking so much damage? Because I was like right on this torch. Not to mention, the Awakening and Succession, depending on what class you are, can handle certain areas a little bit easier. Some early game areas, some classes in early game areas are far more efficient at, like, they feel so much better playing a Succession class rather than playing the Awakening version of your class. And then when you get to harder to kill stuff, where you need more protection and like frontal guards and super armors, and you start learning like your buff rotation and stuff like that, then that Awakening will be much more useful for you. I think in low to mid-level gaming, I think Awakening Wusa is the better of the two. And then when it comes to late game, I think Succession Wusa in like the very, very high-end areas where you might take a lot of damage or something like that, Succession Wusa is a bit better because you have different defensive stances that your character goes into when they're using certain abilities. Like when I'm walking backwards, hold on. So when I'm backpedaling, you can see that blue shield. That means I'm blocking. Not every class in the game can do this. Some classes have the ability to hold, like hit Q and then hold up a shield or something. I think Succession Wusa can do that. I think Succession Wusa can just put up a shield in front of her by hitting Q. Some classes also gain super armor with that, which if you look at my character, it's that little strong guy animation. The difference between frontal guard and super armor. They can do that in a moment. So yeah, so the little shield is frontal guard. It will negate damage of a certain threshold from the front for a certain amount of time based on your shield strength. Which, if you look at my character here, I'm blocking. Let me see if they can. So you'll see a little thing on the side of my character there that has like a number and a shield. That's my shield strength. And once that shield strength is depleted to 0 completely, frontal guards become useless for a set amount of time because it locks you out of being able to regenerate that shield power. The name of the game is balance. You don't want your shield power to be broken, but you do want to take advantage of it when you're in danger. So that comes in like later game learning, or if you realize that a place is like kind of kicking your butt, then you're kind of like, well, I want to use frontal guards more, because when I use something like super armor, I don't think super armor has any super armor doesn't have any reduction of damage, so you are basically like facing the damage. So it's like, it's as if these characters are hitting you from the front, so whatever your defensive stats can do, they do. But while you're super armored, you don't flinch. So if someone hits you with an ability that CCs you other than grabbing you, and you're super armored, it has no effect on you. And grabbing is just a PvP thing. Be warned though, when you're fighting bosses, and you'll recognize bosses in PvE, they sometimes, when they hit you while you're in frontal guard in super armor, will cause you to flinch. Just to be aware of that, and that's just learning, right? Obviously, I'd only tell you like what if you ask what bosses do it, then I can kind of like go down the list and give you an idea of what bosses will do it. But if it's mostly a learning experience, and it's kind of fun figuring out what bosses you can kind of like get away with frontal guarding against, and what bosses you can't. And then the little red guy that shows up is a infinite frame, or not infinite frame, invulnerability frame. So it's when your character is actually invulnerable. Now, one of the things you'll notice is when I use my shift movement, I don't do the dodge roll. And that's because on most classes, you'll actually go down to the evasion roll and you'll lock the ability. Because it's a PvE only iframe. But even in PvE, you want to get used to using your skills to move, because they give you greater distance, they give you greater versatility, and they can combo. A lot of times they can combo into abilities. Like they can, they're easier to use. The animations aren't as long as that dodge roll into the ground. The dodge roll into the ground is really, really good against like certain bosses and stuff like that. So it's something else to keep in mind. But typically you want to learn the rotation of your character's dodge ability by locking your evasion, and basically really only depending on it unless you find a situation where the dodge roll will be useful. Because again, the dodge roll is a longer animation, and animation locks you a little bit longer. But you can chain the dodge rolls together to create a long iframe by rolling back and forward and avoiding certain attacks from certain bosses. But it's very, very niche. It's not something big that you'll probably be worried more about. If you get into any areas where you're in danger, you'll be just using like frontal guards into iframes, into super armors, and you'll just loop those around. I mean, there's a lot of intricacy to the combat, even though it's like playing Dynasty Warrior and just cleaving shit down. There's a lot of play there, which is one of the reasons why a lot of people like the combat in this game. I could say the same. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, much like raids in Final Fantasy, I would say treat your character learning and progression like an apple. Don't try to eat the whole apple, because your ass is going to choke. What you want to do is just take it one bite at a time and figure out what's good for you. And if it's a juicy apple, it's good, you can keep going. You want to switch up your classes, always try a trial. Plenty of apples out there, you know? Gotta pick one up. I could say the same. I have to learn, but I will for sure in time. Yeah, I mean, if you stay interested in the game, it's got a lot of systems, and learning those systems and learning how they work and how to take advantage of them is very fun. Between like mining and gathering and all that shit, and then crafting and stuff, it can be really, really fun. Like Ryan talks a lot about like, oh man, fishing does all this and blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of systems in the game that will allow you to automate processes of your gameplay. As far as like on the gathering and crafting side, if you know how to take advantage of it. And it can be very lucrative, but that's not something I'll delve into until you're like, hey, you know, I see that I run around the world, I discover these nodes, and then I've discovered they want me to make workers and blah, 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 blah. What the fuck? Hold on. Hello. What can you say? What does this do? Oh, it doesn't really matter if I use it in the rift, huh? That doesn't matter. I'll get one eventually though. Might have to use it outside of the rift and then go inside of it. Let's go. Got a nightmare to conquer. I think this is where I get the rings. Where's my... Oh, there we go. Da, da, da. Giga Gourd? Not the Giga Gourd, dude. The Giga Gourd's as legendary as the Johnny Depp Mega Pint, dude. I can't believe I haven't gotten... They speak English and what? Oh. He's like a super version of Gieth, dude. Wonk. Wonk, wonk. Wonk. Oh, they do drop black distos every time. Well, let's get this to proc every time. we purified it, dude. Oh, we fucking did it, boys. Well, lads and lasses, I should say. Also, I got some kind of boss thing we could do sometime. Probably, it's probably like a season thing. I'm a holy man, GG, right? Oh. I don't know if I should kill things in this or what. Pretty much one-shot everything now with the super light. It has a 6-day timer. What's the name of the item? Is it a rift thing? Because those rift things are like season only. I'd have to make a season character to do them with you. Ooh, oh. Uh-oh. I hate this. Corrupted darkness. Mighty giant, dude. I need more, I've got like 2 more tiles to get out of this place before I move on from it. Hopefully I have enough AP to move to the next area, or I just go to Rhythms. One that is linked anyway. What is your family name again? The name that's not your character name? I'll just add you to my friends. It wouldn't be the Lala name, it's the other name. Alm 5799. Okay. Look at that. We got a title. Insert and stone. There you go. You should have a friend request now. Then you can be my friend. I thought that the Giants dropped the I thought the Giants dropped the distortion earrings, but only the dudes from the portal do. Makes me sad. I was just looking for an alternative place to grind than Star's End, and they broke my heart. Yay, friendship. Come on. What a junkie.
중돌. 차야. 그렇지. 닷. 차. 하야. 치. 얏. 얏. 샷. 먹어라. 닷. 얏. 중돌. 치. 솟구쳐라. 흔들려라 하와. 중폭. 히야. 찌그러져라.
10 o'clock. It's 10:30. Ugh. I still need to get on Final Fantasy for the night and then do like Final Fantasy stuff. Oh, a Karshan spell? Yeah, we can blow that up if you want. Typically what you do is you just save the little book things and you don't turn it into a you save the little book things and you don't turn it into the scroll until you're ready to run it. Because it has an expiration date. But you know, that's a lesson that's learned early on. It makes players think, you know, you can save all the parts that make the book or that make the Karshan spell, and then you spin them all at once and know what it did exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lesson you learn early on, because it's like, hey, you get to test it. It's like, oh, this turns into this. Well, I might as well go do this because it's gonna expire. And then you think about it after the fact. Because the parts have no expiration date. Dun, 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 dun. Jesus. Mm-hmm. Amazing. He says, I love that. I'm going back in. Oh, looks like that's it. Yeah, did we finish the... No, we haven't finished the quest yet. God dang it. Alright, I need to pee real quick. I'll be right back. And then we'll finish this quest, this guild quest, and then we will do Final Fantasy. I'll be right back. It really doesn't like when I stream. How many of these? And in bald, dude. Should I socket Black Spirit's crystals? Yeah, Black Spirit. Oh. I'm gonna show you something once I get. So, Black Spirit's crystals. Let's see what crystals I have. You see those rebellious spirit crystals? Black Spirit crystals can be crafted into those, but you need like 2 other crystals to make those. They're really good. The thing about socketing crystals is that you can't pull them back out of your inventory if you place the crystals in there. Now you can use them like right now, flat out, because you're a new player, and I mean, it's not gonna make too much of a difference, but you'll learn going forward like what's the different tiers of crystals and stuff like that. I think Black Spirit's crystals, I'm not sure what all they give, but they're a buff. I mean, I won't say don't use them for sure. Because if I was making a new account, I'd probably use them. Yeah, Adam, you have no idea, dude. Sit back and watch the true cranium. This is Savant, dude.
Oh, I'm fucking sorry. What?
I love running around in circles. You guys would never really understand how much I love running in circles. Chasing my tail. When I'm gonna get big gear, it's on to me, you know? Well, any prog requires grinding. People have their optimal way of grinding, you know what I say? Fuck them. Opt to these nuts. You can opt to these nuts. You know what I'm saying? You play the game how you want to. If you want to be optimal, you be optimal. If you just want to play the game as it is in front of you, you play the game that's in front of you, man. Like, people get lost in the sauce. They play a game in a way that they don't intend to play it. What's the point in playing optimal unless you're like vying for that #1 spot, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people are like, you need to play like optimal as possible because that'll save you time, but it's like, I'm playing the game to waste time, so like, unless I'm like trying to be #1, there's really no point. Ready for some FF memes, dude? I bet you're ready. Better streams than in Discord, because Discord's fucking garbage, doo-doo trash, doo-doo butter. Script from my underwear and put on your hard drive. That's what Discord is. I only ask because I have no knowledge. That's not a problem. It's more my stab at Ryan than anything, because it's like he's not in like one of the top guilds in this game, so what does it matter what you do, right? It's like in anything that he does. Like, is he row first and stuff? Like, is he like in the race? No? Then what do you care? But I like to think, I like to pretend, I like the LARP, dude. Let me be #1, bro. I want to be #1 in my dreams. I want to play hard. I want people to think I'm the best. I'm the best, alright? I'm the ninja of this game. Dye my hair blue and wear a headband. Go hunt Cho Nation, dude. XD. Dun, dun. Or I'm gonna go find Armin and Reno Solaire. I have a lot of shit in my inventory. I do need to repair though. I don't know. I just don't get too into the meta of a lot of stuff. Meta only matters. It's like BIS gear, right? Meta only matters when everyone around you cares about meta, right? If no one around you cares about meta, you're in the wrong place. You need to find a place where everybody else cares about it, because BIS gear is just like that. It might be best in that slot, but there might be something better in that slot for your setup, because you might not be set up for BIS. What other playlists I have? Uh-oh. Crystals I have are definitely a boost. Yeah, I mean crystals, when you don't have any crystals, they're really good. Typically what you want to do with crystals is I'll show you something to blow your mind, dude. I don't think you're gonna be ready for this. I'm gonna show you a little secret. This is the only knowledge that I'll thrust upon you, because it'll be really helpful going forward. And it's something you can take advantage of. Alright, so if you see here, casting ability or casting speed, which is also its attack speed on melee classes, movement speed, crit hit, right? These casting speed and crit hit will be your most important. Movement speed helps with just moving around, right? So if you go in your character thing, you can see that. Now, if you go to market, type in cron meal. Simple cron mill. Take a look at this. What do we see if we look at that? We see 30 AP to monsters. Probably it won't make a lot of sense to you right now, but all it does is adds more damage to your attacks when you attack monsters. That's basically anything in the field that's not human. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work on human targets. Which human targets would be human classified enemies and players. And then everything else is like considered a monster, so like demi-humans, Sylvia monsters, Odalita monsters, so on and so forth. Because they have different classifications for each monster in the game. And then you have the combat EXP and skill EXP bonuses, which are nice. But if you see, they have an attack speed, movement speed, and critical hit, +2, +3, +2. So you see +3, +2, or +2, +3, +2, right? So that'll give me 2 more attack speed, or cast speed, which would max me out on this character. +3 movement speed, which would max me out, and then +2 critical, which would give me 2 levels of critical while I'm short like 3 levels. If you go into crystals, magical crystals, attack crystals, you could literally just grab crystals that would increase your critical attack stat. So like, let's see if there's any like really cheap ones. Do this. Average price. So air attack and ignore. So you're like, well, I want specifically something that increases critical hit. Well, this one does attack speed critical hit. Since you're a Musa, the attack speed you won't fill, but you'll fill the critical hit. That's not that important. So you'll go to something like Adis. So you could do crit and attack speed, and you could slot these into your page and give yourself closer to that that cap. Now you could, however, socket enough gems to supersede that cap. So what I mean by that is like you won't need buffs specifically around that. You won't need any buffs that give you attack speed, critical, or movement speed, which would be nice. You could do that from here. In the market, it's under magic crystal, defensive, functional, all of these combined crystals. You can you can kind of like look at them and get an idea of what kind of crystals there's out there. If you click this one right here, it sorts it by average price. You can see like, well, what could I get? And you can definitely see the crystal group that it's a part of. And the max transfusible of that group means of the increased resistance 2 group, you can only have 2 crystals per group. And I mean, it like points out to you, some of these have no limit, but they also have like sets. So if you have like 4 Hume crystals, then you get all of those set percentages. Like, so you get the all damage +5, so you get +10. If you get 4 crystals, you'll get the 2 and the 4, which will give you 300 HP. All evasion +8, all accuracy +8, and 3% all resist. Now, if you look even further beyond, you'll see that they have like on combined magic crystals. On magic crystals actually have individual stats placed on them. So if we look at that same Whom, it has the same set effect. Then each individual crystal that you put in will add an additional 2 accuracy, 1% to all resist, and HP. Those are things, you know, these are just little things like if you read down what's in there, you'll kind of figure out. Some of these are expensive. As you can see, the prices are fucking insane. This one's like $5 bill. So you would kind of like want to figure out like what you want to do. And this is the one thing I was talking about, was that rebellious crystal. This one's actually really good. It gives you a decent amount of HP, 175 HP, 5 to all AP, 5 extra AP against monsters, and 5% skill EXP, which is really nice. You can get 2 of those. There's an extra 350 HP just from that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So basically, you'll want to look through that. You can look through this. You can also look through consumables, which is like food. If it's not a cron mill, you can stack them, which is an interesting thing. So there's like complicated ways of like stacking different foods, as long as they're different foods completely. You can have like, I think like 3 different food buffs active at a time, depending on what you're eating. They made the cron mill because it consolidates stats. So like the seafood one is the, look at these and I got a ton of money I could look into spending, obviously not going bankrupt, but yeah, it's just little things to like look at. Honestly, if you were to go into food, you would go into cron mills and then you'd look at the different cron mills that you want to run. Exquisite Con's more of a PvP food, has extra accuracy. In some instances, it can be better than what I would call the PvE food, which is the simple cron, because of how stats work in the game. And you'll be able to make that call once you understand stats a bit better. And then the seafood cron is strictly for life skills, gathering, hunting, all that jazz. You would use this one because it gives a life EXP, processing EXP, cook time, gathering speed, movement speed, fishing speed, more weight limit so you can gather more, and all life skill mastery, which affects life skills differently depending on what you get. So, I mean, it's a lot to take in, but as I said, I'm showing you where on the market you can look under consumables and also under magic crystals. So if you ever have the itch to be like, what do I have available to me? If you want to min-max or figure something out for yourself, you always have that option to do so. Honestly, I would say stick to these yellow crystals until you have a better understanding of what the red crystals are about, because the red crystals were higher rarity and are going to be more expensive. The thing about this game too, though, is I'm kind of triggered because they got rid of a lot of like lower tier crystals that dropped. Which I understand why they did it, but at the same time, those crystals had things like +1 movement speed, +1 attack speed, +1 crit hit, you know, things like that, that a new player could spend a small amount of money and just sort of max out their stats and have a page on their transfusion where they could easily apply. Where's it at? It's not under this, is it? It's under this. So they have the transfusion page, which you could put crystals into, and then you could this used to be really different, by the way, but Yeah, it's pretty nice. But they had like cheaper ones that you could put like super cheap crystals into, and they were like very expendable. They were very cheap and very usable. That way, if you did die or something like that, you weren't gonna lose like a 5 mil crystal or some shit like that. You'd lose something like this crystal right here. This is 371 million silver crystal. This one right here is a fucking 2 bill crystal. Like, it's crazy. Gonna change it or? Yeah, Pokemon is right, dude. If you're a broke boy, just say so. KW? No, I'm kidding. That shit cracks me up to this day. People got so fucking heated about that. I'm just waiting for my BDO to respond. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. There we go. And then I will do this. Do this. We'll swap over to BDO, not BDO, but Final Fantasy. Because I need to do stuff on there. Trust, I'm a broke boy, I'm proud of it. I don't think degrading people over their ability to pay for things is a good look, though. So that was like kind of cringe. First. Yeah. Fuck you, Dan.
Awesome.
I'd like to file this noise complaint. A noise complaint against Amber. Okay, I'll let her know.
I would like to file a noise complaint.
She's blaming me for her own behavior. Kind of like a bunny, you know? Can't control her own actions.
God damn.
And she blames other people for her actions. It's okay. We still love her. They listen to her. She's blaming everyone but herself. What is responsibility? It's not in her vocabulary. Alex, I like to take responsibility for 500. Oh wait, the game is under maintenance? Whoa, wait a minute. Oh shit. That's unlucky. That's unfortunate. It's like we won't be playing Final Fantasy. What can we play tonight besides? What should we play? What do I have? World Grind? I'm thinking about it, but I don't want to get lost in the sauce. There's some things I have to take care of tonight, unfortunately. Like I was gonna do like some quick stuff and then get off. Yo, here's one I haven't played in a while. Let's do some Loop World. Loop Hero. What's up, cat? Hold up. Where do you think you're going? You can't just walk. He says, yeah, look at him. Fighting. He's fighting it. What you doing? What's this? Can't play, brother, Sage. At him. At him, dude. He's looking at him. He's like, what, Ace? Why are you burying your face? Love the stream, it loves you. Look at this. This little idiot, dude. You thought you could walk through my area without getting picked up? I'll teach you. No. Alright. It's not Remnant 2, but tonight's not a Remnant 2 night. Let's do some Loop Hero. Get this to play. Oh, there's cat hair everywhere. Needs to be brushed. Hold on. I'm gonna hit the button here. Hit for Loop Hero. Basically BDO and retro. Alright. It all. So basically, I'm gonna say this game is BDO and retro, and the reason why I'm saying it's BDO and retro is because you walk around in circles and you kill monsters the whole time. And then you get EXP and drops, and you kill the boss. So basically BDO, but it's retro BDO. I got a cat hair in my beard. Ugh, what am I doing? Hold on, let me fix this camera too. Holy crap. Hold up. What's going on here? There we go. Holy crap. That thing was like... Oh, is it seeing like... What is it saying? What is going on in this area? Is it like, is it seeing my bottles or something? It is. Seeing my bottles of water for my hydrate. What in the world? Anyway. Let me find my channel. Loop Hero. Okay, so we got that updated. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. I hope you're enjoying the show, and let's jump into some Loop Hero for a wee bit. So, Loop Hero, an interesting game. You doing, cat? Huh? You're under my desk, dude. Stepped on. Okay, so you do these loops effectively, right? And you gather materials, you gather gear, but the gear is ephemeral. It goes poof in that sort of loop. It goes poof in that loop because you're rebuilding time, space itself, based on your memory. It's a really cool game. This Lich, so it's about this hero who faces against this boss. He's like the final boss of a fantasy game, right? But what happens if the final boss wins, right? The final boss gets to cast a spell called Oblivion, effectively deleting the world. He just destroys everything. Wipes it out, just wipes out everything. There's nothing but nothingness. But the hero somehow is... He keeps himself, his memory, intact. In doing so, from Oblivion, he's born. And from Oblivion, the world springs forward from his head, so he remembers his journey. His journey is like a loop. And then as he does this loop, there's a camp, and then there's the loop. And then as you do the loop, you kill monsters, he starts remembering the monsters, and more powerful monsters show up, and he gets more and more powerful gear. More and more materials. And anywhere he goes seems to hold its essence together to basically create the world as it was. With some, key differences here and there, because you're still dealing with the effects of the Oblivion spell. Very cool. So let's see what we got here. I don't know if we have enough... Oh, no, we can make the gymnasium. What do we do? What do we get out of the gymnasium, though? And it's a roguelite, so all of the building and stuff that you do around the camp will influence your gameplay and make your character more powerful off the rip. So the gymnasium is a place where you'll learn how to read, write, and be polite to your teacher. Physical training requires priority, or physical training takes priority. Unlocks the ability to gain special traits for killing enough enemies during an expedition, and unlocks the village card. So we will place this. That sounds nice. I see. You don't have to rack your brains for old facts if you can just learn them again. Nice trick. There's no trickery here. Without education, we would degrade into savagery. You could also learn something new. We could all get together and share our useful knowledge and skills. Nah, I already know all I need. I'll leave lessons to the kids. And here's your first lesson. Learn to enjoy learning. That would make life easier for you and me both. Okay. So from here we can see our statistics, how much game time we've spent in the game, how much time we spent on expedition, how many expeditions we started, how many times we retreated back to camp, max number of loops in a single expedition, and loops completed. Tells us our kills, tells us if we were killed by something, land cards laid out, because it's like Magic the Gathering, you build land as you do everything too. It's kind of crazy. Plus, you know, all of your resources acquired, blah, 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 blah. Just some simple game stats. And then, after you've seen me build, you can go on an expedition. Now, there's different chapters. Right now, we're on chapter 1. And chapter 1 is against the Lich. Enemies have 0 to 1 abilities. Enemy strength is minus 5%. But with every loop we make, the enemy strength grows by 2%. And the max amount of our resources we can gather is 10. We can only play as the warrior, which is a class that doesn't have any particular benefits or disadvantages. It has the highest durability compared to other classes. And you gain 2% damage for each second of the fight. So the longer a warrior stays in combat, the harder he hits. Additional stats would be pure damage, attack speed, damage to all, counter percent, regen per second, evasion percent, vampirism, and defense. Let's see. Loop Hero is a great game. Gotta love games that do a time loop well. By the way, hello. What's up, Geeky Meerkat? How's it going? I've seen your name before, and my bot didn't greet you, so it's seen you before as well. It's probably been a little while since you've been by here. How are you doing, Geeky Meerkat? This seemed interesting. It's actually really interesting. It just doesn't play with clicking off of the thing. It's been a while since I've really like tried to stream consistently. So if I forget about anybody, you know, it's not anything personal. It's just like I've streamed for a really long time, and I've actually picked up a lot of people from streaming because I did like a 2-year challenge back in the day, and I had really shitty internet. And anybody that still follows me, like Meerkat here, I greatly appreciate you being here and stopping by. Thank you so much. Anyway, let's get started with it. It's totally personal. You should take it personal. So we can, since we already have some buildings built, we actually start with gear. Typically, you don't start with anything. You start off your loop, you go around, you beat up slimes, and you figure things out. But it looks like you can unlock stuff now. So I will throw on all of this gear. It'll give me some boosts against my enemy here, and we will have an upper leg. An additional 96 HP. We do 8 to 12 damage, and we have 4 defense. Defense directly reduces damage you take, so. Alright, let's see what we got. One cool thing to note is you see my inventory filling up. It goes do 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 do. Unless you lock something, if there's an item here and you get a new item, it salvages that item into metal that you can take back to the camp to use as metal. Pure damage and vampirism. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. We could put a spider nest here to spawn spiders in. Put a mountain over here. We start building our mountain range. A meadow would be nice, but I don't have anything connected to just yet. Honestly, I think what I'll do is I'll put that here, and I'll put a meadow here. So if you see, the meadow heals 2 HP at the start of each day, the more meadows you have. But if you connect the meadow to another object, it turns into a blooming meadow, which increases that HP effect by 50%. You get 3 HP every day instead of 2. So we're gonna stay, and we're gonna continue. So it pauses when we get back to camp. It's a new day. The days will pass as you're out and about in the field. It doesn't always pass when you reach camp, because the time passes even while you're in combat. Every time you hit this place, though, you gain 30% of your HP as healing. So it's And then you can't do meadow and meadow because meadow and meadow doesn't give the same effect. There's a chest. Yo, we got something big out of that chest. Let's see. Keep the pure damage, we lose the vampirism. Gain damage to all defense and attack speed. I'll take that. It's actually an upgrade. Now, since we're in the range of the battlefield's pretty interesting. So it'll spawn a chest, an adjacent tile each loop, and enemies on the tiles around it can become ghosts when they die. So it makes the fights a little bit tougher, but it provides you with a chest which gives you decent loot each time you go around the loop. Now this grove will spawn rat wolves, and rat wolves have certain drops. I can't remember everything though, so I just go along with it. Ooh, an Oblivion card, that's nice. Put that there. So I'll take advantage of that when the... when the lit shows up. So, let's damage down.
400,000.
It's been a hot minute since I played this game, so I don't remember everything from it. Do we want a cemetery every 3 days? We'll front load this. Front load our adventures. Ooh, so we got a better weapon, some regen, evasion, and attack speed. I will take it. Damage to all and a huge boost to HP.
But
Hold on. Alright. What are we looking at here? So, meadow, we can put a meadow here. Blooming meadow. Put a meadow here for blooming meadow. And then a rock. We want to make a mountain range as soon as possible. So the rock gives plus the HP and then plus more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. And then mountain does plus 5 HP for each adjacent rock or mountain. So it's pretty nice, but once you get 9 of them together, it turns into a mountain range. It's kind of crazy. A mountain range, though, also introduces some new dangers to the fight. Holy crap, they just got rolled. Dude, you can't mess with this hero, dude. He just devours everything. He's a monster. There we go.
So, 2 years ago. And
Do that, and we'll continue. Oh, what is this? Pure damage, it gets less damage to all, 10% counter, but more HP. We'll have to take that. What is this? Damage to all plus defense? Might as well. Damage to all and regen. It's kind of a hard ring to say no to. Now, as you can see, I can't pause this, but I can pause it by mousing over. So if you see there's like a little bar over the top of my character that continues to recharge, so I can do attacks. If you stack your attack speed way too high, you attack too fast, and if you don't hit hard, you'll like tap your character, and he'll have to wait to attack because of stamina. It's kind of ridiculous. What's this?
Because like
Let me do this. Oh, hold on. Boom, look at that. Amazing.
and I have some really fun words for like
There we go. HP, damage to all region second. Pure and damage to all.
yeah, the fucking frackin' I'll have to send you.
Damage to all,
I will
attack
have to
speed,
send you
regen.
clips. I also had, they had
I would probably give up damage to all. I'll give up pure damage for damage to all, since it stacks on the damage you do to like single targets as well. It doesn't really explain the stats either. But that sounds like I'm pretty sure it does damage to the target you attack as well.
and it's terrible. It's so fucking.
This also has defense on it, but I'll give up the defense because I'll get the defense off of armor. Let's see, pure damage, damage to all defense, and regen. 10% crit or counter. Your roommate or whoever sure is talking loud. She talks loud, and she's a very excitable person.
Already overwhelmed.
Let's see. Oh, that's my girlfriend.
Yeah, we had. Very
Let's see. Alright. Okay, so let's see what we're doing here. I'm torn because pure damage, damage to all defense. It's more HP. We'll hold on to it. We'll see. Ooh, what's that got me? XP defense, I'll take it. Evade? Stop evading, dude. Just take it. Die.
Oh yeah, there was one the one on Friday where we all died. There was a slime, a spider, and a head crab. All in this. That was fun.
I was thinking, like, how am I missing this dude? So let's see here. We are gonna use. what it can once it comes down to it. Spider, oh no. Dude, holy, I just got a stat. What was that? Second thoughts. You will get a new choice of 3 traits. Doesn't count. Doesn't cost a trait point. Nearly 10% of his findings in the camp when he passes through there, or surveyor. Each time the hero passes through a tile, he will heal for 0.5 times loop HP for each non-road tile around it. Oh. I don't like any of these traits. They kind of suck. Though I do need materials, so supplies would be completely nice. Nah, she is playing Genshin. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Twitch should be back from their ad break. So I decided I was gonna go with supplies, so we're gonna do that. I shall boop, do that. We'll drop off 10% of what we gather. What's up? Who's yelling in the mic? Okay, harpies are down. Let's see what we can get. You talking shit about my girl, homie? Stab you in the neck. So we'll put that there for the additional defense. So we can do treasury.
Somebody making that. That's exactly how I feel. That's
Holy ghost, dude. Holy ghosts. That's a big damage weapon. I think we'll take it. Okay, that's 25 defense. Okay. Vampirism counter. I think I might have to go vampirism for damage. So. Because the more enemies I hit with my attacks, the more I'm gonna vamp it up. Dun dun dun. Attack speed and regen. Do a little less damage for a regen and attack speed. Ooh. Probably. Let's give it a shot. Put that there. Okay. You just cashed out. Hmm. I think I lost all my Oblivion cards. Hold up, what's this? Damage to all regen and defense? Hmm. Let's see. Defense rapier. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Blissful ignorance. Shield master. Hmm. I'm gonna get stunned. Dun, 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 dun.
So I have seen part of the lantern, right? I can't.
We'll clear these out. Less defense, but we gain 19% evasion. Learn real quick, evasion does not hurt. Extra 10% vampirism, take me to 17%. Hmm. Hmm. I don't want to have some all damage too, but we'll see what we get. What's this? Pure damage and defense. Hmm. Looks like all I have is a shield is the funny thing. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. I can look at gift horse in the mouth, dude. feel like we can survive another loop. Put that there. Put that there. That and that and that. And that. And drop off 10% of that. I think pretty sure we can do another loop. Holy crap, that's a super ghost, dude. Give him the beat down. Get him out of here. Kinda wish I had some damage to all, but I have a lot of single target damage. Which scales really well with my, it scales really well with my vampirism. Oh, good night, Austin. I don't know if I missed you. I was like so tied into the gameplay. Hold on, let me find my boy. Pax. Where you at, Pax? Good night, buddy. I think I missed your message by like 3 minutes. Emperor. %19 evasion's not bad.
What?
It can be a little crazy though. Defense vampirism? Honestly, for the single target damage, yeah, because I'm hitting hard single target. Probably wasn't the best choice though. Counter would probably be nice. Let's see though. What do we have here? That's a lot of damage, actually. That's a lot of damage.
I have heard. They did them so dirty.
Yeah. The problem are the skeletons. I'll be honest with you. If I had more cleave, it probably wouldn't be so bad. I was hoping the gargoyle would give me something nice.
I
Got a bunch of stuff to put on it though. If this works out. That. That. Nuke that. Don't have anything else. That. Da 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 da. That big cash out. Let's see what we can do. Alright. I don't think I can do another Hmm. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awful! I love it!
We'll build some more. Alright, let's see what we got. We got a refuge. Get the class rogue. In these dire times, it's your duty to offer help to the needy. It can only be built next to a filled kitchen. There are exiles, even an exile hero. Don't go too hard on the lost souls who have found respite in wine and gambling. Why don't you take a seat and pick yourself a poison to drink? But I'm not here for the... That's strange. This place. And this life. It all feels so familiar. Now we're talking. So you found a living on the road. A BDO robbery, maybe? Or collecting bounties for some unlucky souls. From some unlucky souls. Or for some unlucky souls, makes sense. It's as if someone else knew and did all this, and now I have their knowledge and skills. And somehow I literally have 2 aces in my sleeve now. And this coin purse. I think I stole it too. Wait, that's my purse. You don't believe me? Well. Feel free to come by if you want to discuss your new trade. I didn't become this good with knives by working in the kitchen, you know. What else can I build? Supply depot, cemetery. All empty tiles around the farm are transformed into gardens. After an expedition, it gives you 1 ration for every completed loop, but not more than the garden tiles around the farm. You can build something over the garden. Okay. Supply depot is the next part. Okay. I'm gonna try and do one more loop and I'm probably gonna head to bed. So I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. I'll be right back and then we will begin another loop.
I have a
Alright. So we're gonna end off the night here with one more loop. Because I need to... Read these? Let's do it. Unlock suburbs. Oh, what? Camp item slots. Yo. Hey, yo. Okay. Excuse me. Rogue collects trophies by killing enemies in combat and exchanges them for items at the campfire. Starts at 5% vampirism, 10%. Excuse me. Stat bonus to the same item type. Or same type that come. What? What does that mean? 10%. I'm distracted, my man. Plus 10% to stat bonuses of the same type that comes from 2 or more item types. Oh, so if you have like 2 items that have like pure damage, it gives you 10% more. Interesting. Critical damage chance, defense, evasion counter, damage to all, attack speed, and pure damage. Starts with warrior's gear. And get 2 weapons, a chest piece, and some boots. Interesting. Let me try it. Oh, you have to trade those in for items. Give me items. The more enemies we defeat, the better. We're gonna scale with defeating enemies. Put one there. And then we'll start doing this. One on here. Okay. So we're gonna stack. We're gonna be stupid. We're gonna stack stuff early, but we're also going to not be so stupid and put a lamppost there so it doesn't get too crowded. Holy. Yeah. So we're gonna get a few pieces of gear, but probably nothing, to be honest. Okay, let's see. Damage to all. At counter and we're gonna take counter. See what we get out of this. I think one more mountain, and that completes the mountain. Oh, probably gonna get killed on this run because I'm not used to the road. But we gotta learn somehow, right? Gonna myrtlate everything over there. Chance to. Alright. That crit. Oh my god. Sure. Sure. This sucks. I'm just gonna go full ham. We're just gonna kill everything. Myrtlate it. Myrtlate. Marauder. Fighting against 3 or more enemies will grant you an additional pickpocket. 50% chance to steal a research shard from an enemy while countering. Like that one. Mm-hmm. 19% crit. Oh boy. Well, I want to fight more enemies, but yeah. I think I'm setting myself up to die. Here's all pure damage. Do that. Counter. So all. Damage to all and crit damage. So more damage to all. That works. Damage to all. 12%. 7, 8. 4 is 11 plus you. Yeah, plus you the bonus. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. It feels like Rogue could be really, really powerful. Fucking Mimic? Really? Oh my god. Might run another loop after this. I'm getting triggered. I want to do more stuff at Rogue. Okay. Ooh, is that a ring? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. Can we survive this? Ooh, holy sh! What in the world? Oh my god, we're hitting so hard. Let's see. Getting good though. No. I'm triggered. Oh, I'm super triggered. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, this sucks. This really sucks. Just evade. Evade! Evade! Oh. I want this. Yeah, I kinda want to do another one there. Dun, dun, dun. You can resurrect the hero if you upgraded. Passing through a cemetery tunnel during an expedition will grant you a memory fragment. Thank you. This place is nice, calm. There are people here. They are quiet. They look grim, but they can tell you much if you can listen. Okay. We're hooked. Alright. My game crashed! The game disappeared. My game disappeared. It's bad. I wasn't happy about that at all. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, hell yeah. So we're gonna do this and this. Well, I think there, there, there. Chests. Here we go. Boom. 6%. Hold on. Yes. Yes. All right, let's go. Alright, now we just run straight through. We don't build anything else, we just let the rogue grow. We let the rogue grow. Crap. Seriously? My brother in Christ, you literally have nothing. I'm triggered. All right. This game's pretty addicting. Alright. I got something good out of that one. Alright, let's see what we got. We have crit chance and damage to all. Oof. Counter. Pure damage. So let's see how this goes. Yo, he's crushing with that pure damage. Thank God. What the hell is that thing? Blood clot. Makes sense. Big cash out. Use 1 evasion will gain some other stats. It's actually pretty good. Worth. Big worth. All right. Alright, what are we looking at here? Damage plus damage to all. The chance. Hate it. I hate it. Alright, give me some good loot this time, dude. Let's get something impressive. Jesus Christ, that thing hits hard. My God. Take a look at this. Kotar 1624 damage to all pure damage and crit hit damage. Which is the mace? Yeah, we'll proceed the mace. We lose some health. Keep damage to all, we gain attack speed and evasion bonus. I'm cooked. Let him cook. Let's see what happens. Oh! Cleave! Cleave and evade, you bastard! Oh, the skeleton's gonna kill me! Ah! Oh! That's fun. The, I have a cemetery? Oh, I did. Thank you. This place is nice. Yeah, there are people here, but they are quiet. They look grim, but they can tell you much if you listen. Yeah. Alright, that's it for the night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. I want to try and stream more. I've hit a little bit of a rough patch, I should say. It's more live stuff than the actual stream stuff, so if you guys want to be here again, go ahead and click that follow button, exclamation Discord to join the Discord. It will let you track the stream a bit better. I need to get my X set up on there. I don't know if it's like exclamation Twitter or exclamation X. It's neither. I need to get that set up on there. So, but I do have an X in Twitter. It's my name, Devilant Twitch, all one word. If you want to follow me there, I kind of tweet stuff throughout the day, and I try and share memorable moments, clips, and I share other people's streams and things like that. So, without further ado, again, I do appreciate you guys being here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Actually, I've refined my cooking so I can be on stream. Excuse me, a bit more quickly, and we have much to do. So I hope you come back to check it out. I'll see you later next time. Peace.